What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So you guys have really asked me to review Global X Super Dividend ETF. I will do a dividend stock analysis. I'll show you if it's a yield trap or income trap. And then we'll study this monthly dividend ETF. We'll see what's inside of it and why dividend investors like it and why dividend investors don't like that. But first of all, yield traps are kind of something that I can relate to when I went out last night. So I went out with people in my apartment complex, and one of the girls who I'm friends with, and I don't think she liked the term partner in crime or friend, she wanted a little bit more. And she's very attractive. She basically, I mean, she was definitely the best looking girl in the bar, and she's a little toxic in the inside. She has a boyfriend. She tries to manipulate people. She tries to uh, think that you can win her over and be the hero for her with her issues. And somebody like Darth Dividend, that doesn't work. That's actually the biggest turnoff. And that's what I consider a yield trap. Very attractive on the outside. It just sucks the life out of you on the inside. And that's what they do. Yield traps, I mean, it pisses you off. You lose money. You spend all that money and time and all that. Financially, you just get sucked out. I mean, just sucks the life out of you. You lose money. You're just it pisses the hell out of you, and you just walk out like, what just happened? That's exactly what a yield trap is. Okay. So we're going to review this dividend stock and we're going to look into it. So if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Let's check this out right now. So in the past 5 years, Global X Super Dividend ETF has not done well against the S&P. So its year range was 1118 to 1475. Its day range was 1286 to 1289. And it actually has decreased its price per share over time. At one time, it was in its peak in 2018. Let's just do max. It was, what price did I get? 2181, and it dropped all the way to 13. What is it? 13 right now? 1289. So you're seeing a decrease in price per share. You notice when the pandemic hit, there's the bottom, okay? It hit rock bottom. So you're seeing a trend of a decrease in price per share over time, okay? Again, one point is 2170. Before the pandemic, it was 1631. Rock bottom, $9.43. 1317, and now it's right around 1315. So we need to look into Global X a little bit more. We're going to look into Morningstar. We're going to see what's inside of the portfolio. We need to see the expense ratio, and then we need to go over the dividend history. So there's a few things we need to look into to understand why it could potentially be a yield trap. And with this decrease in price per share, what is going on? We need to understand what's inside of this ETF, what type of stocks are inside this ETF. So we need to look at it a little bit more. So Morningstar ranks Global X Super Dividend ETF, symbol SDIV, as a 1 star. So the analyst rating is a 1 star. Okay, you can see that because of the pandemic and stuff. But, it's decrease in price per share. These people are going to say, we don't like you. Has an expense ratio of 0.59%. Has an SEC yield of 8.81%. 12-month yield of 7.70%. The category is U.S. Fund, World, Small, and Mid Stock. Okay, so let's look a little bit more into these guys and see what they're about on their website. So here's a few things on Global X's website. They have a potentially increasing the portfolio's yield. SDIV has access to the 100 of the highest dividend-paying equities around the world. SDIV makes distributions on a monthly basis and has made distributions each month for over 10 years. Investing in equities from around the globe can help diversify both geographic and interest rate exposure. So, looking into that, okay, we need to look a little bit more inside of it. So it has a number of holdings, 99 holdings. Let's look inside the holdings, okay? Why is it decreasing its price per share? That's important. So we need to look inside of this. So here's a few things. China Power International, 1.781%. Electra Consumer, 1.52%. NOS SGPS, 1.4. Magnet Savings GDR. Chimera Investment Corp, 1.331. Global Trust, Spoons, GDR. Some of these I've like, who are these guys? Here's Iron Mountain. I own these guys. X Retail, GDR. Williams, WMB. Arbor Realty Trust. I own that one. That's a really good one. Imperial Brands. Okay. Gronat. Gladstone Commercial Corp. Good is a symbol. Starwood Properties. That's a pretty popular stock for a lot of dividend investors that like high yields. M&G PLC, AGNC. I am a huge fan of AGNC. Just kidding. So we're seeing all this. Here's Altria. By the way, I was literally at the gas station today. I'm not even kidding. And I was at the register, and this girl totally thought I was checking her out. And I had like this thirsty look, and I was looking actually at her carton, her smoking carton, because it was an Altria stock, and I'm like, man, I can't wait for dividends. And she's flattered, literally, that I was checking her out. She had no idea that I was thinking about the dividends. I thought that was kind of funny today when I went to the gas station. Here's another one. GNL Global Net Lease. That's another one. I'm still trying to hold my laugh from that. Oh man. Here's Invesco Mortgage Capital. Remember, I bought the dip in that one, so that was huge. So look at the price on these things. These are pretty cheap. That's the thing that's really interesting is the market price. They're really cheap. So, some of these actually decreased in price per share. They didn't do too hot. So that's kind of a red flag right there. And then we're going to jump to its dividend history. Okay, so let's look at the trends. 2013 was 13 cents. 2014, 12 cents. Hit 11 cents. 2016, okay, 13 cents. 2019, 13 cents. 12. This is before the pandemic. 13 to 12. And then all of a sudden, these guys went rock bottom because of the pandemic. So again, look at this. 13, 12. This one never hit 14. It's 13 and 12. It's sitting at $12.89. And guess what? That price per share has decreased over time. And that's exactly like I was relating to when I went out. Very attractive in the beginning, very attractive on the outside, and then inside, it ain't good. You're seeing a decrease in price per share. You're going to lose money on this. It's going to piss you off. Really, I mean, you always want your net asset value to go up. You put this in a traditional Roth IRA, yuck. It's decreasing its price per share. You want to increase your net asset value and stuff. So that doesn't even look, that's not even a traditional Roth IRA material. Okay, if you bought the dip, great, during the pandemic, but I'm not seeing anything that impresses me. And this looks like a clear dividend trap. And, the expense ratio is a little bit high, and the dividend distribution is a little bit higher than, normal. So you have to do your nitty and gritty. And this is absolutely, again, none of this is financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. I have a disclaimer in the description, but this is not a very good dividend stock. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I avoid it at all costs. Like I said, if you're around somebody that's toxic and you just don't want to be around it, you just avoid it at all costs. It just keeps your sanity, keeps you calm, gets you out of your, gets you comfortable. You like stability. I like stability with dividend stocks, okay? I like people who are mentally stable. I prefer to be with someone who's mentally stable. I am stressed out to begin with school, and I don't need any more distractions. I want to make money with dividends. I want stocks like O Or you could just individually buy ABR, who increases their dividend over time, instead of these guys. That's another option. Okay, SDIV is a symbol. I don't like this one. Absolutely hate it. You guys tell me what you think. Is this a yield trap? Is this ugly? Is this nitty and gritty? It just looks very nasty in the inside. And on the outside, it looks really attractive. It has the word SuperDividend in it, but it doesn't look that attractive when you do the nitty and gritty and look over its portfolio and everything. So let me know what you guys think. And again, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. This is Darth Dividend. I will post a video tomorrow. Even though I'm working, I will do another review on a Global X monthly dividend ETF. So you guys take care and have a good one.